Hello there, welcome to our session 3. And today's topic that we are going to study is factors determining choice of media or media selection. In the last class, I had already discussed about different types of medias, their features, advantages, and disadvantages. Whenever an advertiser thinks about which media should I select to give my advertisement, there are a number of factors that he has to decide upon. First thing, he has to select proper media. Then comes the advertisement that is to be implemented, or the campaign that is to be implemented, or the advertisement has to be telecasted, broadcasted, or printed. For these all reasons, he should see the following points that we are seeing on the screen. First factor determining the media selection. Being an advertiser, if I am an advertiser, which kind of media will be suitable for my ad campaign? The first point depends upon what kind of the product that is. It depends on the nature of the product that we have to remember. The first point, very, very important, nature of the product. For example, if the goods are of, say, electronic products, those usually come under low involvement products, that is called as LIP concept in advertising. And these all goods, if I talk about electronic goods, these are kind of status symbols and very expensive because they are highly durable. These are also called as luxurious goods. If I have to give an advertisement, then I will see the nature of the product. For keeping demonstration of the product, and as I told about, suppose it's a refrigerator, the advertisement will be given on television because again I have to see my budget. Product demonstration is very easy in case of television, I had been telling always. So first point is nature of the product. I will see nature of my product and I will choose wisely. On the other hand, now I told about the refrigerator thing. Other would be some perishable food stuff. If I have to give advertisement of mangoes or grapes, I won't be wasting that much money on television as a medium. I can give the advertisement in any print medium, or I can make an announcement on radio if I'm talking about seasonal fruits and vegetables. Second is market requirements. If I say the concepts of e-commerce, that is B2B and B2C, these two things we are going to see. The market requirement is also determining what kind of media should we select. The first point here, if the product that I have to make an advertisement and I have to sell it, and if my prospects are only business people, that is business to business case I'm telling, there I don't think I'll be able to give an advertisement on the television. Even if I select television, there are specific channels which are business channels, like where the stock and trading happens. On these all business channels I can give my advertisement because I want to target industrialists, I want to target different industries and companies. Or it will be very good if I send a catalog directly to that company or send the advertisement through an email. That is the best way. On the other hand, if I have to target my audiences who are normal customers, then definitely I can select any of the media depending on my budget. So market requirements are also important. What is the basic need in the market? How is far as possible I'll be able to deliver the products on time. Then what is the urgency of the need? So it all depends on the demand and supply. Advertising objective is very important. This is from today, you all have to remember the code called as PRIDE. PRIDE. P stands for persuasion in advertising. R stands for reminder in advertising. I stands for information. D stands for developing positive attitude, and E stands for educating the customers. Pride code. These are basic objectives of advertising. Apart from that, there is one more code that I follow, that is CS, BI, BL, CI, CA. Customer satisfaction will generate brand image. Brand image will lead to brand loyalty. Brand loyalty will lead to corporate image. And last, competitive advantage. These are the advertising objectives. We as an advertiser should remember what are my objectives and what I have to do. So this also affects the media selection. Distribution strategy. Now that depends on what kind of stakeholders I have. One of the important stakeholders, suppose I am owner of a car company, and if I do not keep my, you can say, the web that we follow, the distribution channels that we use, if we do not keep the dealers happy, I don't think it will be good. The campaign will come out successfully if you do not have good contacts with the dealers and intermediaries. Then again, this point is very important. Distribution strategy will also help you in selecting media. If I told about car company, I'll be choosing all the medias if I have to give the advertisement. So it's a car, I can give it on the television, I can make an announcement on radio, I can put a big hoarding on the railway stations and bus stops. And also, there will be advertisements placed in different showrooms where dealers are going to promote it. The distribution strategy matters a lot. How quick is your delivery? How you're delivering the goods on time to the customers? Nature of the message and appeal. The appeal of the advertisement also leads to a stimulus. It gives a stimulus to the customers, whether should I buy or should I not buy, should I skip it. The message and the appeal, message itself in the advertisement is the a way how the advertising message is delivered, and how appealing it is to the customers, and how it generates our increase in sales. That is important. Advertising budget, most important thing. In the last class I told about HR, PR, FR. These three are crucial resources. In that, FR stands for financial resources. You have to properly allocate the budget and fix the prices, and um, gather all the funds, and then properly distribute it among different activities. If you do not have a proper blend of budget, or what kind of activities you're doing, if those are not feasible enough, if those are out of your hand, it is very wise to consult some agent, to consult some agency, and then only invest. Advertising budget will depend on different kind of media, so this is also very important. If I do not have funds to give an advertisement on television, then I have to look for other alternatives. So the one of the most important factor again is advertising budget. Competitors choices, this can be also risky sometimes. If my competitor has good amount of funds with him, and openly he invests in different kind of blend that he have, different kind of media mixes he is following, but looking at him, if my campaign is not that good, if my product or whatever choices I'm making, if it's completely depending on my competitor's way, it can hamper my business also. Because maybe there are chances the nature of the product is different from him, what he is offering. Then again depends on who is the brand ambassador, what kind of media he or she is selecting. So there are chances where people try to imitate their competitors to stay in the race, but also can be risky sometimes. Media availability, in the last class I told about T and S, that is time and space. Time is bought in broadcasting channels like radio and television, and space is brought in print medium. If I urgently have to give an advertisement on the front page of Times of India, definitely it is going to cost me multiplied by copies that would be in circulation. Media availability, if you want to check the slot, it also depends on, see, this is the most important factor. I am ready with my advertisement, everything is okay, but if I do not get the slot, then it will be delayed. So that kind of effect, what I had to put on the customers, what I had to put on the audiences, will not be put. That's the reason this is also an important factor for deciding what media should I select. Suppose I wanted to give the advertisement in ABC magazine and all the slots are full, there is no space to give my content, I can switch over to PQR or XYZ magazine. Penetration strategy is again important, how you enter into the market. If you are completely a fresher, you are a new person as an advertiser entering into the field, if you do not know what to do, then it is wise enough to approach a advertising agency and get your queries solved. So penetration strategy also depends on what kind of strategy you are using. Size and nature of the business, if I have to talk about big corporate holders like Tata, Birla, Ambani, etc., in this cases, the kind of goodwill or reputation that they are enjoying is already awesome. So they do not have to make quite effort or more efforts in bringing up a product or introducing the product in the market, since they already have that goodwill in the market. So they may not even be what to say, they may not even have that negative effect even if the product fails, even if the product doesn't perform, because they are already having competitive advantage in the market. So it depends on their brand name, it depends on their name of the brand, or the corporate image that they have, the competitive advantage that they enjoy. So they may be reluctant to adopt few small medias. If they already are there first in the race, then definitely they will select television, digital medium, or have a blend of all the medias together. So this was all about factors which are available for proper choice of media selection. Please let me know if there are any doubts. Message me on Moodle. Thank you.